Brought to you by
Household Solutions.
North Down. Nailed it.
See, we're
Like
getting
they
better.
will nail the nails in your home.
Ever you need a nail, Household Solutions will hammer it in.
Yo, get hammered.
Get hammered with Household Solutions.
Sorry, I need to move my fringe again. Yes, now's the time. You may have found a leak in your home.
Oh, there may have a draft under your door.
You're really fond of a draft.
I see. You need to draft proof your house.
Perhaps something fell in the wind and the storm, Ashley.
Oh, maybe you lost a roof tile. Maybe your shed
perhaps
roof is in the neighbour's garden.
Perhaps you thought you were in the Wizard of Oz in that wind.
That's it.
Give them a call.
But whatever you need, whether it be inside or
outside,
upstairs or
downstairs,
anywhere at all,
they will sort you out. Here is the information. We love doing that.
I know.
I don't know how I'm going to work that in, but
okay.
Yes.
So here's all right. You collecting the information came up, and now if you scan the QR code, which is here,
bing,
and that will take you to all the information, take you to the website, and tell them Pip&V sent you for the
good stuff.
I know. You should have said all of that. Pip&V sent you
for the good stuff. We'll get this right one more.
I know.
Anyway, here's the episode. Buckle up, tune in.
Cheers, everybody. Happy autumn.
Happy autumn. Can I tell you something?
Yeah.
I'm just going to get straight to it.
Yeah.
I'm up to high-do already because let me tell you why. See us here?
I should have been getting a cut.
Today I was meant to go and get a cut and I was like, right, well, I'll dry my fringe forward as like this. Hello? Can't see a thing. It's in my eyelids, curling into my socket. Then I put my glasses on and it's just all hell breaks loose. But she had to cancel because she was getting stitches out.
Do you want me to give it a wee trim up?
Do you know what? So many people have offered, and the only person I trust to cut my fringe is Erin Charteris, and she's in London.
Why would you only trust Erin?
Because she's a skilled craftswoman.
Well, I can crochet, so I'm a craftswoman too.
Well, why don't you crochet me a wee fringe then?
Crochet a headband to keep that.
Pardon me, I'm just going to have to be like this today. Don't look at me, I'm so sorry. But my mum put a wee colour in it, so I'm back to ginger.
Yeah, I know, it's a nice colour.
Thank you.
Yeah. Well, I can't talk because look at my fringe.
Where's your fake fringe? Everyone's missing it.
Where is it?
Where is it?
Right here somewhere. I keep thinking it's a dead mouse.
Just get your lapel up there. Patty lapel. Oh, that's going to be nice in everyone's ears.
Sorry.
I don't have a lapel.
Look at my fringe too. At least she made an appointment. I haven't got an appointment.
Do you know what it is? You know, it seems like a good idea at the time, and then just the maintenance required in a fringe sometimes. It's trouble with a capital T.
Yeah.
If you ask me. But next time, hopefully, fingers crossed. I booked in, rebooked for Wednesday, so that's good.
That's good.
I'd just like
it's ahead of you. Something to look forward to. Being able to stay out of your fringe.
Getting my hair cut.
Do you like going to the hairdressers?
I absolutely hate going to the hairdressers.
Do you find it stressful?
I find it stressful. However, the past two hairdressers I've had are both very talented women and also both have their own space, so it's only you and them, which I find more comfortable.
Okay.
What do you feel?
It depends. It depends on the atmosphere around. I don't like small talk.
Right.
I don't like making conversation.
Okay.
I can find it draining. So
I like to talk.
Oh, I can talk about all the important stuff. You see, small talk.
Mm-hmm. Just a common theme I'm finding in people lately, and then it makes me sweat ever so slightly.
But I like a hairdresser that doesn't expect you to chat.
Yeah.
Just, this is what I want you to do to my hair.
Yeah.
You work away.
Mm-hmm.
And that'll be fine.
That'll be that?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think sometimes as well, you know, it's like when you get tattoos and stuff. If I were the one doing haircuts or tattoos, please don't speak to me. I'll get distracted and then God knows what will happen. So I feel like I will let you do your work. I'll be quiet.
I am trusting you to fulfill my vision of my hair.
Yeah.
You know what I want.
Yeah.
If you need to ask something or query something, by all means.
Yeah.
If you're talking about the weather or holidays or what you're doing at the weekend. Do you know what?
I don't like, the salons that are quite pretentious. Do you know, you walk in and it's like, almost look you up and down like, what are you doing here? You lost.
Yes, you need to be dressed properly to go in and all. They're the ones that do all the extensions and all, do they?
Like, I don't like that. And then everybody else all around you, and then you have to sit with a cape on and look at yourself in the mirror.
Everyone else is getting photos taken of their before and after, the ring lights and all.
Oh my God. Once they called me over to be in a photo and I was so excited, but they just wanted me as the before. So, yes, I find out it can be quite stressful.
Although, getting my nails done, I can chat.
Oh, that's interesting.
And I like getting a before and after nail shot. And if she takes a picture and doesn't put it up, I'm like, what's wrong with that?
Do you know the past 3 tattoos I've gotten? They haven't shared it on their social media. And I just wonder why.
Well, the last one was in Budapest, not on their social media.
No. Well, that's true. We could have been on, we wouldn't have known. No, she didn't take a photo.
That would be hard, yeah.
My disco ball and my girl power. So...
Well, my tattoo, my lighthouse.
My lighthouse.
Well, it was shared on social media before I had shared with all our audience, remember?
Yes, that's right.
My leg was leaked.
My leg is leaking.
Yes, I put it on Breezes from the Day. My leg. Right. Remember?
Can I just as well? Do you know what? I've a wee bit of like aggression within me today.
Okay.
And I'm sorry, but it has to come out because it's healthy.
Okay.
Get over here. So the children are coming down Halloween night next week. So excited! We're all dressing up. All the kitty winks are coming down. It's going to be great to be cousin's Halloween party.
Lovely.
So my mother sent me a picture on Breezes from the Day firework display. North Pier. Food trucks, entertainment, fireworks, charity co-op Lost and Found, 8 p.m. I was like, oh my God. Like, I actually was so excited. I was like, we haven't had fireworks in years. And like, there's nowhere here doing fireworks, even nearby. I have to go to like Ballycastle. I was like, oh, sent it to everybody. Fake. Fake.
I know.
Who did that?
Because I saw it.
Who did it?
Because I'm working Halloween night and I saw it and I thought Bobby and Rebecca would love that.
Everyone loves the fireworks.
Would love it. Rebecca had been asking to go and see the fireworks to Halloween and all. I thought, happy days. Took a screenshot, sent it in their work chat.
Yeah.
I'll take them to this. And then I noticed that the co-op Lost and Found
to be honest,
is not a real charity.
Well, Dave noticed that and was laughing and I was like, I hope that is a real charity. I just assumed it was a real charity name. But no. So who did that? You need to go on and find out.
Neil Galt.
Neil? I'll galt you.
I don't know, but he's usually, everything's Witherspoons and the police are on their way on everything.
Do you know what it is? Whoever, like, they took time to make an official flyer.
It looked so good.
So legitimate.
It looked really good.
I am fuming. I'm fuming about it because that would have been epic. I love a fireworks display. I'm absolutely devastated, so I hope you're happy.
I thought happy days. Bobby and Rebecca love it. It's close to Bangor, so handy. I can park at home. Could someone actually
just do it? Who do we speak to in Donegal? Who knows? Who can make that happen?
What do you call him? Mark Brooks?
Mark Brooks. I'm going to ask, can we please somebody do a firework display?
Why don't we do it?
Because
up to Hido firework display.
Oh my God.
That'll be a Catherine and 2 sparklers. Because we all love a Catherine.
We all love a Catherine meal, and we now know the history of the Catherine meal. We'll never look at one the same again. Do you know what else has me up to Hido?
What?
You all right? You all right if I just go off? Do you need time? That's what I'm asking you.
What?
Are you all right?
Yeah.
Do you have any Hidos?
Yeah.
Do you want to go or
no? You go.
Okay. I really gripped her shoulder there. I'm talking.
You go.
So as you know, I'm addicted to my phone. I'm still addicted to my phone. And you know what's annoying me lately? People doing pranks that aren't funny. Do you remember the show Just for Laughs?
Yes.
Do you remember? They were quality pranks. Like somebody would go into a portaloo, then they would somehow move a whole office block, like room in front of them. So when they literally walk into the middle of a meeting, like that's class. That's brilliant. Or just a wee classic, fiver on a string. Brilliant, simple, harmless fun. The pranks today, I just don't know. Like, there's this poor wee man sitting on a bench, and then this fella who's doing the prank sits beside him and just starts barking at him.
That's not funny.
I was like, that's not funny. So then the wee man gets up to walk away, and he follows him, like right in his face. And it actually made me so cross. I was like, that's not funny, and you're actually just harassing this man.
Yeah. There is no Jeremy Beadle, that's for sure.
No Jeremy Beadle. Remember he had one hand bigger than the other?
He did.
Why was that?
It's born that way.
Oh, fair enough. Let's say I always had the upper hand, but that's not really.
No.
The bigger hand.
Is he dead now?
He's dead. Jeremy.
Oh, Jeremy Beadle.
So I'm sick of shitty pranks. I'm sick of fake firework displays. I'm sick of my fringe. I'm raging.
You feel better now you've got that off your chest?
That's it, guys. You'll never have to see my dad again. Sorry. Sorry.
You've had a really stressful week.
Oh
dear, dear. Well, my high dose, nothing in comparison, really.
Well, do you know what? Everything's high do. If it's a high do to you, it's a high do. Don't need to compare. It's okay.
Well, my high do is my mum again.
Hello, Auntie Liz.
She hasn't been well and she's been in hospital. So I went up to visit her. And because she's been in hospital and I'm back to work and everything, trying to juggle work and visiting and Michael and everything else, I haven't got to the gym. And my diet hasn't been great because
life's hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I go to visit my mum and walk in, take her ice lolly that you have to bring her every visit, her ice lolly.
Pick and porky?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What'd you get?
Holy pineapple.
Oh. I'm a joker.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
And I took her that, and she was sitting eating it in a bar of chocolate, whatever. And I was sitting eating mine, and she goes, when are you starting? Starting what? You're healthy eating.
Oh.
Flip's sake, you tell me I put on weight. I was like, it's your fault. I can't get to the gym and I can't be eating healthy because I'm running after you and all. Oh, I blame me.
Mm.
But I think you put on a bit of weight there.
Oh.
Right, okay, she's probably not wrong.
Well, do you know what? It's winter and we need it for hibernating.
But then her dinner comes. She eats half of it. You eat the rest of that. I'm not eating it for the It's like, no, you told me I put on weight. I'm not eating it. I'll just eat it there. Yeah. Just eat it, sure. So I ate it.
Yeah.
And then I went and get a wee bar of chocolate from the drawer.
Feeders the
like, no, I'm okay. I'll just take one. Get me the half a bounty that's left. She eats the half one and gives me something full.
Yeah.
Honestly, she is such a feeder.
Feeders.
So yeah, not only did she tell me I'd put on weight, I need to start my healthy eating, then she feeds me full of shit.
Yeah, honestly. I don't know.
Well, this is what you're up against.
Family of feeders, I know. My mum's quite a good feeder too. I had rang her on my way between jobs the other day. I was like, I'm going to go to Tim Hortons and get a wee coffee. Really acting. I'm going to go to Tim Hortons, Mum, and get a little coffee. And I says, but I'll not get a donut because, that's a bit much. And she just goes, just get a donut. And I was like, okay.
You have the breaking straight of her crunchy.
I know. But I mean, sometimes you ever just get very down about your weight and you're like, oh. But I'll get down and then knock it up again. Due to my weight. No, don't do much about it. So at least you're very proactive, like you are doing well.
Yeah, well, yes, I'm trying to eat more protein and not as much rubbish and go to the gym.
That's what your mum says to me. She's like, what's that stuff Philippa does? What's she eating? And I was like, protein? She was like, yeah. She was like, more of that. I was like, what? So I have to do your diet. Hard going though, isn't it?
No, it's not
especially in the winter.
So you need to be in a calorie deficit and hit your protein target.
Right.
So, but you're not deprived of anything. So if you want a wee bar of chocolate, you can have it.
Yeah, that's good. That's the way to do it.
Yeah, just add more protein.
But you know what? Sometimes it's just practicalities to being a larger lady. Like when I sit up in bed, for example, I can balance my tea on my tummy. And when you're in the cinema and you're eating your popcorn, I don't have a thigh gap, so it just all gathers.
Oh,
so you don't lose like any popcorn. It really saves you money, actually.
Everybody should.
Everyone should have no thigh gaps and 2 chins.
I don't think a thigh gap's attractive anyway.
Do you not?
No.
I don't think I've ever looked at legs really much.
But if you see like somebody on a thigh gap, you wouldn't think, oh, look at that thigh gap, that's gorgeous. I think have a fish supper, dear.
Yeah. dear. Just before we started here, I came in to Philippa and she texted me this morning because Alanis Morissette is coming to Belsonic.
I
And
just thought you ought to know, Vanessa.
and I said, we oughta go. So when I come, she's getting on like she's the biggest Alanis Morissette fan that ever walked the earth, can I just say? And she has always said,
Good to hear this. It's ironic.
This, honestly, you're like a jagged little pill. How many more songs you know?
I'm done.
The biggest fan. So I thought I'd got a pre-sale link there. Well, I did actually got a code. I don't know, but the code is thank you. And Philippa goes, is that an album? And I was like, no, just that song. And what did you start singing? She started going like, thank you. And I was like,
you put me on. Because you started singing thank you for being a friend. No, thank you for feeling.
It sounds like you're singing crazy for lying. Then she cheats and puts Alexa on, and then of course, I love this song. I know this song.
For being.
That's
That's what I was singing.
Sing Alanis.
Disillusional.
I think you are.
I'll revise.
Thank you.
Thank you, Birmingham.
Thank you, India.
Oh, it's India. It's not
Birmingham. Not Birmingham.
Oh, it's a good song though.
Your version's great. How exciting that she come to Belfast.
I know.
Have you ever seen her?
No.
And I saw her once in Dublin. It was after COVID.
Oh, COVID
times. But to me, she didn't give us much crack. My friend Julie and I went, and she didn't talk. Do you think?
I don't think she's a crack giver.
I think she should be. I think,
No, I think she's all about the music and the songs and the lyrics. They speak for her.
Okay. She does this thing, though, her signature move is she sort of stands and puts her hair down and then spins really fast. She kept doing that.
That sounds like fun. Did she not get dizzy?
She didn't seem to. It seemed to be her, and the crowd went mad. I was like, oh.
I'm not expecting her to chat.
I know, you're not here for it. So if she starts talking, you're going to be like, thank you, Birmingham. Thank you, Belfast.
Do you think she'll change it to Belfast?
Thank you, Donna.
Thank you, Pip&V.
Up to Hido.
Do you think she'll come on as a guest?
We could ask her. What do we even say?
Thank you, Alanis.
I actually can't see my friends from here, so I'm worried
Your friend is fine.
Like a dodo. Sorry, everyone, if I do. I'm getting very vain in my old age. Here's another thing that upset me.
What?
My nose is not straight.
What do you mean?
So, if you're looking straight on, your nose obviously should go like that. Straight. Right?
Uh-huh.
You with me? My nose goes. Why does it do that? That's what Amy did! That's exactly what Amy did! Yes, no, this first came to my attention when I was in Israel. And we were in a...
Do you have a Jewish nose?
Maybe.
No, it's not big, like.
It's just wonky. Maybe I was in a fight and I don't know.
Has it ever been broken? Is it the wrestling?
Maybe. That's what I'm thinking. Did someone break my nose? I don't know. But
Jimmy Bryson.
I was like, fuck. Break his nose. We were in Israel. I tried on this helmet in like an antique shop. It was like a warrior helmet, and it had, the nose thing. Right? I'll find it and I'll show you. So it was on my head, and the nose thing was like this, and my nose was over here. And I was like, what the fuck is this? Right? So I sent this to my friend Megan when we were getting ready for the work gala ball. And I was like, Megan, my nose is not straight. And she was like, stop getting on. Then we had a murder mystery party on Friday there. Now, I did have a mustache on. Again, I will show you all my nose. And now the mustache is half hanging off because it was £1.50 and it just wasn't for sticking to my face. It was desperate. But my nose is so clearly. And I would like answers.
No, it's not really off centre.
It's wet.
Do you know why? It's looking for a lip to go to.
What does that even mean? Actually, why I'm laughing? What the fuck does that mean? I'll give you a lip. Fat lip.
Is mine straight?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like perfectly straight?
Yeah. So.
But side on, I have a big bump in mine.
Not really.
I do. I just, because I'm fatter, it hides it. When I lose weight, I get a bigger lump.
Maybe if I lose weight, my nose will straighten.
I could just punch it.
Punch it back. My mum will be watching this saying, think your nose is bad. She has to talk about her nose.
Do you know what you could do?
What?
Tape it straight at night.
Imagine there was like an emergency and I had to leave the house and I forgot and my face is all taped like mankind. Got like a mask on.
What? It was Vader? Was it Vader, the guy with the nose tape on?
But yeah, and it became really apparent to me. So in Israel, but that was years ago, so I forgot about it. But then lately I've been like, do you just notice something about yourself and you're like, oh. You know?
Does your daddy have a straight nose? Because it's not, you don't have your mummy's nose.
My dad, I think he does have a pretty straight nose, yeah.
Does Mark? What's his nose like?
I'm trying to picture about his nose.
It has to be genetics.
Somebody's got a wonky nose and then we'll find out who.
I mean, we are similar, but not noses.
No. Or lips, obviously.
Left.
What?
What's left?
Of what?
To be similar on?
Our eyes and our cheeks. And our chins. All four of them. Each. So yeah, there you go. Just telling you.
Well, I have never noticed your wonky
nose. Well, now you'll
before.
all notice, and you'll probably call me Wonky Nose. Here comes Wonky Nose.
I'm going to change your contact on my phone to Vanessa Wonky Nose.
I mean, Grace says me on her phone is Big V / bra.
Oh, okay.
You could call me bra.
What am I in your phone as?
What am I in your phone as?
I had
Vanessa Morris.
I had you as Vanessa
remember.
Morris, and then you give off to me.
Mm-hmm.
So now you're Vanessa Shanessa.
You know, it's quite funny. I take this very thick. How people have me in their phone. And when I met my friend Gemma, when we exchanged numbers, she put loads of emojis after my name and told me about each one of them. So then I did the same for her. So then other people got jealous and they were like, my name doesn't have any emojis. Yours doesn't, so please don't start. Please don't get on this. Do you know why? Because I can't remember how to do it. You can do it on WhatsApp, and then I forget how to do it.
Okay.
On the phone. So.
All right. That's okay.
If you were to give me 4 emojis after my name in your phone, what would it be?
Heart.
Which heart? Standard red?
No. Purple.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And I would give you
lips.
No.
I give Kirsty lips and hers.
Okay. I wouldn't give you lips. I would give you a drum.
Ah, very good.
I would give you a dancing woman figure. 3 not enough.
3 will do. That's lovely.
Yeah.
I would give you a microphone.
Okay.
Do you do this?
Well, I was going to say we don't have mics, but yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'd maybe give you like a wee cocktail glass, or a wee drink of some sort, of wee cheeky something.
Okay.
And then, I don't know, it's hard to remember the emojis, to be honest.
Mm-hmm. You can pretty much get an emoji for anything.
Maybe I would be crying laughing.
Oh, that's nice.
Mm-hmm.
That's nice.
Oh, do you know what I give you? A wee playing card. Should we playing card, isn't there?
Oh, yes.
A deck of cards. That's what I give you.
Yeah, I'd give you one too.
Okay. Thank you.
Wee Jack. If there's
wee Jack. Sneaky wee Jack.
Wins a pack.
You. So obviously I was doing a lot of research for our Halloween episode, which will be the one after this one.
Woo. That's good, except on none.
The trouble is, so I often ask you things, and they're on a poll, and you vote, obviously.
Okay.
And then I forget to screenshot the poll, so I have no idea what the results are.
Can you not go back and check?
No.
Oh.
So I'll just be making them up. But thank you for voting.
I believe in ghosts, if that helps. Was that one of them?
That was one of them. Actually, what did I ask? I asked, had you ever seen a ghost? No. I asked, do you believe in ghosts?
That was something about ghosts.
No one. Most people don't.
Don't believe in ghosts?
Don't believe in ghosts. Mm-hmm. But I can't remember the percentage. And then I asked about Ouija boards. And I had, have you ever done one? Yes, no. Yes, heck no, and no, I haven't, but I would.
Mhm.
And the heck no won, but I was very interested in the group that said no, I haven't, but I would. Did I tell you the story about the Ouija board being in the hospital?
No.
So I was saying this to the ones I'm working, they didn't believe me, but I swear down, this is a true story. I was in hospital when I first got diabetes, aged 7, almost 8, right?
Okay.
And there was a boy called Brian and a girl, I want to say her name was Natalie, but I can't honestly remember.
Let's call her Natalie.
Let's call her Natalie for the sake of this story. Now, they were about like 15, 16, so they were obviously a
Okay.
lot older than me. And there was obviously a playroom. How many times have I said obviously? I say obviously a lot.
Obviously.
Went down to the playroom bit. In the cupboard, they have board games,
Yeah.
jigsaws, all that shit. One of the board games was a Ouija board.
No.
In a box like it was a toy. It was a purple box. I remember the box, and I'm going to find a picture of this box as if it was got from the Argos catalogue.
No way.
And I was like, I ain't touching that.
And you knew at 7 not to go near it, like?
Absolutely. I was like, no, this is not happening.
Did you know what a Ouija board was at that
I must
age?
have. I must have.
Higher.
I simply must have.
I feel that's young to know what a Ouija board is.
Witches everywhere in our family. You're the biggest one.
No, I'm a biggest bitch, not a witch.
I don't know why I knew that, but I must have. So isn't that weird? Why would that be in the toy department? That's what everyone was saying to me. Why would that be there? I'm serious, it was. Obviously no longer. I'd like
Where
to think.
to buy a Ouija board?
Amazon?
I suppose.
You would John do one?
Would you do one?
No, I wouldn't mess with it.
I know.
I'd be a wee bit tempted. No, I wouldn't. I'm too scared.
I wouldn't do it in my own house.
No. Sure, even when you get fortune tellers, no, my mum's like, not in my house.
I love a fortune teller.
Me too. You ever had a good one?
Yeah.
Who? Or when? Tell me about it.
There's been a few. Yeah. There was one came to Claire's house. We were all there. You were there too. She was the one who told you were going to meet a guy from Cumber, live in a cottage.
Why is that about cocktails? She had one meet over cocktails.
Oh, well, there you go. Speed dating.
Yeah.
That's because it cancelled.
So it was cancelled, everyone. She also told me before I left that I needed to get measured for bras because my bras are too tight. So.
Why are you doing that? She's right. Look, overhang.
How dare you put my overhang on the camera, bitch?
But I
This
had
is the last episode. I'm not here to have my overhang poked.
It was the last one I went to. Do you want to poke mine? Make it
No. I would never do that to you on camera for all three of our viewers.
You can't even see it.
I'll think about this for a week if you're happy. Between my walking nose and my too tight
Edwards. Your back
holes. Anyway,
the last one I went to said to me, like, she'd said things about relationships I'd been in and about Michael and stuff, not to worry about him, but he was going to get a good job and move away.
Oh, I could see that happening.
No, but don't.
I'm just saying. He enjoyed his London trip.
I know he liked London a bit too much.
Mm-hmm.
But she also said to me about Finn.
Oh.
She said, "Have you got a dog?" I was like, "Yeah." She goes, "He's a lovely dog and he's great for you. You keep flicking his ear. What's wrong with his ear?" And I laughed then because Finn, one of his ears would have flicked back.
Oh, uh-huh.
And I would have flicked it forward then. She goes, "I can see you flicking his ear." I was like, "Well, yeah, I do because it."
That's so weird.
And then she says, "You need to get your toilet seats fixed." Seats, both of them. And I was like, "What do you mean?" She goes, "I can see you on the toilet like this." Like, don't be looking at me on the toilet. She was right. Both my toilet seats at that time were broken. And you sat on them and the wobble. She goes, "You get them fixed. I can see you wobbling on the toilet."
That is freaky.
Isn't it?
That's weird.
Like, I mean, general things about things coming in the future, you know, you can think, oh, they're making it up or they're guessing or whatever.
Yeah.
But saying, I can see you sitting in the toilet seat wobbling when my toilet seat and my toilet seat was actually wobbling.
That's so strange.
Isn't it?
Yeah. And was that one that told me to get new bras?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you got good stuff. I think, you see, I was a bit resistant because, it freaks me out a little. So I must have maybe had a barrier up where I was like, you're not telling me anything. And then...
Yeah, I think you need to be open to it.
Yeah, I think you're right. Did my granny ever read your cup?
Yeah, but I was young then. I don't really know what she said.
So my granny was very famous tea leaf reader. So famous that I wrote a story about her in P4. You had to write a story about your granny.
Okay.
And my granny was the coolest granny. She's very glamorous.
Yes.
All her jewels.
Tiny wee feet.
Tiny wee woman. But she read tea leaves. And anytime I'd gone up, the phone was constantly ringing. And I answered it once. And they were like, we're looking to book Hannah Rose. And I was like, who's Hannah Rose? And so it was my granny. Her name wasn't Hannah Rose, but it was Hannah, so I was close enough.
I see, that was like Gypsy Rose Lee.
Gypsy Rose Lee.
Hannah Rose.
Yes.
Oh.
So I asked her, I was like, who's Hannah Rose? And she's like, I just thought the comment was just stuck, so she's just stuck with it. But I wrote a wee story about her called Magic Hannah.
Aww.
Being a tea leaf reader and all. Can't remember what happened. Hopefully the book's in the attic. Maybe I'll read it one day.
You should. That would be nice.
But she read my leaves once, but I can't remember. As you said, it was long ago. Couldn't tell you.
I remember a fortune teller coming to the house once, and she was a blind woman.
See, I think I gives you a wee age.
She was blind from birth.
I should have said to my granny, pretend to be blind, and you can charge more.
Get a white stick.
Yeah.
And she was blind from birth.
Right.
And she came down to my house at the time and went into the wee living room, and we would go in one at a time to her and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I was young, and I don't know what she said to me or whatever. It really wasn't. I had nothing much going on, so
chilling.
It wasn't very relevant. It didn't stick in my head. But what did stick in my head was she described to my mum how her grandfather and great uncles had died in a fishing boat accident in Buckie in the north of Scotland.
Whoa.
How the boat was actually in the harbour, but it was a storm and it couldn't get tied up, and they perished in the harbour in Buckie with the women standing at the harbour.
That's horrific.
Watching it. So that would have been our granddad's dad and his brothers. And described it to a T,
That's so strange.
And she must have been telling some of the cousins in Buckie, and they sent over the newspaper clipping.
I have that.
Have you?
Yes, because I had to do like a family tree thing.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, and the way it was described in the newspaper cutting is exactly the way she said
that
it.
Is bizarre.
Isn't
How
that
would
weird?
She ever know that?
No.
See, I do think some of them are definitely, they've got a gift of some sort. But then everybody always thinks, is it evil? Is it bad? Is it the devil? Is it all that jazz? All that jazz.
But my mum and her friend used to go to one all the time in Bangor, and she would have told my mum about the family and stuff, and said to her friend about her family and whatever, and she spot on with a lot of things, said about our cousin Stephen having a car accident and stuff like that, and spoke to my mum's
He's still
friend.
alive.
Yeah, but he did have a car accident, and like she described the car and all, a car with a big long nose. It was a Ford Capri.
Flip me.
But then when she was saying the last time they went, when she was saying goodbye, when we said she gave her friend a longer hug and everything, and then it was the last time her friend saw her, because then she was diagnosed with cancer and then she passed away.
What the hell? If a fortune teller gives you a lingering hug, go to the doctor.
Yep.
Because they're not allowed to really tell you bad news like that. Sure, they're not.
No, I don't think
Those are the rules.
Yeah.
Have you ever had your tarot read?
Yeah, I have tarot cards there. I can read tarot cards.
You can read tarot cards. Get them out. They will see. That's all my Instagram feed's full of, which is so funny. But there's one that I really love called Madam Adam.
Oh, Madam Adam?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Madam Adam, and he shuffles his cards and he's like, he has a wee saying, he always says it and it comes into my head randomly. He'd be like, if this reading came across your feed, it's probably for you. Let's do it. And then he'd be like, 8 of Cups, my friend. Yes, girl. We got to get into the spirit of things. No more procrastinating. And then I'm like, you're right, Adam. And then forget about it.
Well, I'll hook them out and maybe do your cards next week. I'll let them charge
Halloween special. Did you see the supermoon?
Yes, was it gorgeous?
Absolutely.
Stunning.
Perfection.
Did you ground yourself and all?
No.
No, me neither. up.
But what I love the nighttime. Do you know people?
I love the night. What's that
I
song?
love the night. I love the boogie. That one?
I don't know.
I
I think it's a song until I go to sing it, then it's just made up.
I know a lot of people would be affected, by that sad disorder. I've been having a lot of
Yes.
conversations about that lately as well, which, I do think is a true
Yeah.
thing. But I think I almost have the opposite. I think I have DAS.
It would still be sad. Seasonal.
Awesome.
Seasonal. What is sad stand?
Seasonal affective disorder.
Yeah. So you're still affected by the seasons. You're just.
But that's
opposite.
negatively. Like I'm positively affected here.
No, because you'd be negatively affected in the summer. It's just the wrong time
Oh,
of
it's just
year.
the wrong time of year. I like your thinking.
See?
Well, the other night I was like, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put my headphones on and I'm going to put on Avril Lavigne's first album, Let Go, released in 2002, which is information I didn't need.
22 years ago.
I was 12. I felt sick about that. Got Monty. Dad got him a funky new lead.
Oh.
Yeah, it lights up. It has a light that spotlights on Monty, which is great for picking up poop in the dark.
Oh.
And then a ring light that you can change colour, so it's very exciting.
Cool.
And we walked down and the moon was out and I just loved it. I loved it. Now
Was that
Amy,
the filming night?
no, I think it was the night after. Amy drove past me and stopped me, so I missed the whole of Complicated because Amy Bennett was talking to me. Chill out, what you yelling for?
Sure, you've heard that many times.
Well, I know, if all the ones to miss, it's fine, because the next one after that's Skater Boy, and you don't want to miss that.
Oh, why didn't you pause?
I don't know, really. So no.
Lesson learned.
But Monty does not like to go down the harbour. And see, from the Stormy Cup, that dog resists. He resists, he stops, and I have to pull him and be like, come on. He, bears down and is like this. And he'd be like, I don't know. It's the weirdest thing. So I don't walk on the water side then. I have to stay on Pier 36 side and walk on down from that corner. He's like, no, I'm not crossing this road, bitch. And I was like, Monty, I need to see the moon on the water because how beautiful. No. And I don't want to hurt him, obviously. So I'm just like, I stand there a wee minute. Sometimes I lift him if I'm really desperate. But eventually he came over and I said, look, I talked to him as if he understands. And I'm like, we're just going up these steps and I'll not take you down the pier and we'll not go near the water. So there's a wee bench. And I immediately just sat down and then just, loved it, Philippa.
Oh, lovely.
So that just recharged my soul. And it was quite good because I got to listen to the album from start to finish. And it timed it perfectly from my return. So
very good.
I'm going to move on to our next album.
How many albums has she got?
I don't know. I think I tapped out after the third one, maybe.
Okay. And after we recorded the last episode, we got to see the Northern Lights.
Kirsty Scott Brown phoned us and was like...
We had literally just
it was like 10 p.m. and I was like, OMG, there's an emergency, Philippa. But no, Kirsty let us know the Northern Lights were visible. That was very cool.
It was.
That was cool.
Yeah. They were slightly visible with the naked eye, and then you put your phone on it. It's like, whoa.
Wow. That was very cool.
It was. It was good.
But in the spirit of Halloween, you let us know that it originated in Ireland.
Yes. Pagan festival.
The pagan festival. I just have facts that I want you to find out for us.
Okay. Hit me with them.
I want to know pumpkins. What about them? Why?
I need to write them down.
But just remember.
Right, pumpkins.
I want to know. I'd like to know who your favorite fictional vampire is.
The one from Being Human.
Good answer.
Aidan Turner.
I forgot about that show.
Yeah.
That was brilliant.
I mean, you've your Twilight, you have your
Vampire
Diaries, all those ones, but Aidan Turner and Being Human.
That is a brilliant show.
Yeah. It has to be Aidan Turner.
That's a good one.
Yeah. Who's yours?
I had said mine is the puppet one from Sesame Street. And then somebody said he doesn't count, and I said, I assure you he does. You give you a sore head there.
That's so good.
Gotcha. Put you back for your dairy joke. Let's get ready to
Because
throw hands.
I was thinking, God, who else is there? And you're a guy from Hotel Transylvania. I was going to.
Oh, yeah. And do you remember the Addams Family show that was on? It was like a TV show in black and white. And the wee granddad in it, he's a wee vampire. Do you remember
That's
that?
the Monsters.
The Monsters, sorry. I knew it was something like that. Do you remember that show?
Yeah.
That's
I
a
love
good
the
show.
Monsters, Big Herman and all.
Herman the Worm?
No, Herman the Monster.
I'm not sure the kids that. I wonder what they like.
Ach, the Wood.
Sure.
Lily Monster. And then you had the good looking niece who lived with him who was human. Remember?
Vaguely. Not really.
Ach, I loved that show.
That's a good show. Bring that back.
I preferred it to the Addams Family.
Did you? I love the Addams Family. I was at Amy's last night. Her and Mina Grace invited me over to watch a wee film.
Oh, what'd you watch?
Well, they had the nerve, the audacity, gall and gumption to suggest a Christmas movie. Philippa, I don't want to hear about Christmas until the 1st of December. My poor mum's trying to show me her Christmas decorations. I'm like, Caroline, not until December. It's not too late.
You need your Christmas shopping done by the 1st of December so you can spend December drinking mulled wine, eating shortbread and selection boxes and watching Christmas movies.
No, listen, I think we had this debacle last year. I'm not doing it again. I'm not watching a Christmas movie in October. That would never happen. On what planet are you living? No.
What did you end up watching?
So, I had suggested The Addams Family. Mm-hmm. Well, Amy was going through Netflix. The Addams Family classic, but there's actually a Goosebumps movie.
Too scary.
Well, Amy was worried. Amy has a very low bar for being scared. Mm-hmm. But it's actually really good. It's very decent.
Was it not scary? Was it the one about the
ventriloquist dummy?
Yeah.
I'm
glad you can decipher my sign language.
Oh, I have sensory issues.
Was it that one?
Yes, but it's a really clever story and Jack Black's in it.
He's in a lot of them.
So he is the author. Why do you know so much about Goosebumps?
I used to be a school librarian.
So you did. Dream job. It's a great job. I was in Bangor Library the other week and I just love a library.
Do you?
Can I tell you? I love a library.
There's never as many books in it as I think there should be.
No. Well, when I was looking for that new Jacqueline Wilson book that I'm going to ask for from Secret Santa, but it didn't have it, so it's just as well.
Yeah, is your Secret Santa?
Hannah.
You're me, aren't you?
I got you.
I got you, babe. It
was rigged. What do you want? In fact, don't even tell me because it's still October. I don't want to hear about it. Yeah, so...
Right, pumpkins, what else you want me to
find out? Pumpkins, I want to know where did the sort of, Ouija board come about? Who made that up? Why is that a thing?
Pumpkins, Ouija board. Pumpkins are an American.
Do you think so?
Yeah, because we had turnips.
A jack-o'-lantern?
Yeah. We had turnips. Is it the whole jack-o'-lantern thing? Because we had turnips as jack-o'-lanterns.
I'm guessing it's just because they grow at this time of year.
Yeah, they're autumn because they're squash and they're easier to carve than a turnip.
Right.
But back in my day, pumpkins weren't the thing.
But obviously somebody had to sit and think, oh, see that wee turnip there? Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to hollow it out and put a wee face on that.
Yeah, I'll find out the history of it. History of the jack-o'-lantern.
Do you know what else I love?
What?
A fancy dress shop.
I'm not a lover.
Why?
Because you don't go up to my big fat arse size.
Well, to be fair, I was only in for accessories. So one year I wanted to go as a Ghostbuster. I think I was 20, let's say. I don't know.
I think it was last year, Vanessa.
Well, I've been a Ghostbuster many a time since, but I couldn't find a Ghostbuster costume at the time.
Okay.
I had to make my own. So I dyed my bowler suit myself. Mm-hmm. My mum ironed on the Ghostbuster patches. I made a Morris badge to look like the Ghostbuster name badges. I watched the movie to get their actual phone number, and I wrote on the back who you're going to call and wrote their actual phone number. 555 something. So it has lasted me this long.
Really?
I still have it. Yeah. No, it's wrecked and ruined, but it's stood the test of time. By a miracle, I fit in it just about. But we're having a murder mystery party in work, and my character was a Ghostbuster, but it was a man. So I was like, oh, I want to go and get a wee mustache. Okay. So I went to the party shop in Bangor. So Mom had also wanted some face paint for when the kids come down. So I lifted some 80s sunglasses, because ours was set in the 80s.
Okay.
A mustache, face paint, and I think that was it, right? So I go to the till and present the lady with my items, and she goes, "Oh, do you not know what you're doing?"
Rude.
I was like, "Linda, I know exactly what I'm doing. Thank you. Give me my items. I'm out of here."
It's very rude.
Isn't that very rude? So then I had messaged Gemma, a friend of the podcast, Dick Van Dyke, to get some tips for putting stubble on.
Yeah.
And she said you get a stipple sponge from Elliott's. But I didn't go to Elliott's because it's in Belfast. But it's only like $2.50, just if you ever want one. So I got a sponge and did it, and it worked quite well.
Okay.
But then my mustache, now considering how much space I have because I don't have a lip, my mustache would not stick.
Because you don't have a lip to hold it up.
I think that's what it is.
Yeah.
But it was a nightmare. So in one of my lines, I had to say proton pack. So it was like proton pack, and the mustache was like proton pack. And then it ended up like on my shoulder, and then ended up on the floor. It was everywhere. I became the star of the show.
Who was the murderer?
The first round, it was our boss, Pam. The second round, it was me.
Oh.
And nobody suspected me.
You got
the first round, I was from New York.
Oh, you were a New Yorker.
Yeah, I was.
You had
New
your
Yorker.
coffee.
My coffee.
Coffee.
Yeah, from New York.
You're from New York. The
I'm
Bronx.
a proton pack. I'm a Ghostbuster. What do you want?
The Bronx.
The Bronx. You know.
Queens.
You know.
Staten Island.
Thank you, Birmingham. I'm just going to keep saying that anyway. Then the second time I was Scottish, and I think my Scottish roots just really...
Were you the Ghostbuster in both?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just stayed the same.
Okay.
Because I was sort of hosting that wee bit. There was 2 games going on, so we swapped groups. Yeah. It was really fun, though. Do you remember the first murder mystery we had at my mum's? Mm-hmm. Can I tell you, to this day, I remember my name, and it was Nikki Mellons.
Poor child.
I know, but my girl, she must have been like a page 3 model, and I stuffed my bra and all.
What age were you?
I don't know, 12? Mm-hmm. Something like that. And you were like a waitress?
I was like a receptionist or waitress.
Yeah.
And I had my hair all scrunched back and I got a fake ponytail.
Yes.
I was the murderer.
Was it you? Mm-hmm.
Nobody suspected.
It's really fun. I really love them. I think it's because it's like acting. Do you know?
Here, you could put that in your CV and then like join a talent agency.
I want to join a talent agency. You're meant to be joining a talent agency.
I know, but I have no talent.
Oh, that's a lie. You can talk shit.
Just not an hairdresser.
I'm just going back to the fortune tellers, like circling way back there. Mm-hmm. Like, would you want to know, like, if you were guaranteed, you know, this person is going to tell you the next 20 years of your life, would you want to know?
Yeah.
Would you?
Yeah.
I wouldn't. Because what if you're living on edge the whole time? Like, what if they can't give you exact dates of when this is going to happen?
Well, I wouldn't want to know exactly, but I would like to know, you know, you're going to retire and have a long retirement and go visiting the world and have grandkids and all. No, keep the bad news. Like.
That's what I mean. There's no guarantee.
No, but what's the worst that could happen?
We could all die.
Yeah, we're
you'd be the sole
anyway.
Survivor.
I'd kill myself. So it's
oh my god!
I'm not going to be alone.
Holy shit! There needs to come a trigger warning now. You're talking like that. I think as far as I would go would be a magic 8 ball.
Oh god, magic 8 ball! Remember that?
Should I eat this donut? Yes.
You just keep shaking it.
Say no, yeah. I like my magic 8 ball.
I hope your Secret Santa's taking notes. Magic 8 ball,
Jacqueline Wilson book.
Jacqueline Wilson book and Murder Mystery Kit.
Well, that one I got, you can play umpteen times because in the modern versions now, the killer's different every time. Ooh. So you all get a letter of the alphabet and then we put it in a jar and you have to remember your letter. That's the key. And then we swirl them around, and I say the murderer is C, and then you know that's me. So you read the murder script. Very exciting. Very exciting.
Sounds very very what? What's the word?
Aye. Mm-hmm. Thank you, Birmingham.
My head's flipping
Are you
going.
all right?
I swear to God, no, I think I'm having a stroke.
Oh my God.
It sounds very difficult.
Difficult?
Like very hard to follow.
It was a wee bit, and there's a lot of reading involved.
Intricate. Is that the word I was looking
Intimate?
for? No, not intimate. Here, I don't know. Maybe it was.
No, it wasn't that kind of party, sadly. But yes, there's a lot of reading involved, and I feel the more you get into it, the better it is.
Okay. Did everybody do accents now?
No, but they did get into it quite well, which was lovely. It was good crack. And a few of them dressed up and all, so that was good fun.
Oh, what method?
But it's quite funny because one of the ladies was, when I was being a Scottish person, was like, "It's now a good time to tell you I'm Scottish." And I was like, "Oh my God, this is cultural appropriation." And I was like, "Well, my granddad was Scottish."
That's sad, so much.
Yeah, I did. But it was really weird. So you sort of like obviously interrogate each other and all, and she was deflecting the questions. Yeah. So I was like,
them back at you?
Yeah. I says, "Do you know what it is? You think we're playing tennis, but I'm actually playing squash, and you're the wall." What's that mean?
Where did that come from? Absolutely no.
I don't even know where that came from.
You got aggressive.
Something happened. Something happened.
Into Ramsey Nesbitt.
I think it was a mustache. But I was going to tell you as well. Remember we've been talking about a Halloween playlist.
Yes.
So I've been listening to a few different playlists already, me and on Spotify. Well, we said it last time. So I'm going to ask you a couple of songs, and I want you to give me, yes, that can go on the Halloween playlist, or no, that's a bit of a reach. Okay. So, I got excited. We'll give you an easy one. Thriller. That can go on.
Not that I don't like it, but I can go on.
It's the best. I think it's a really good song. What about Toxic by Britney Spears? Okay. What about Zombie by the Cranberries?
Oh yes, that's a definite thumbs up for Zombie.
And why is that going on?
In your head. Because it's a good song, and zombies are Halloween related.
Okay, why is Toxic not allowed on then?
Because Toxic is like a waste product that can happen any time in the year. It's not Halloween. Why is it Halloween related?
Just, sometimes hazardous waste is involved in Halloween.
Hazardous waste is all year round.
Okay. What about Superstitious by Stevie Wonder?
Yes.
Why?
Because black cats now are superstitious.
He doesn't sing about black cats.
It's a superstition, and black cats are witches' friends, and witches are Halloween.
That's a reach for me. It's not going on my list.
It's a good song.
Everybody by Backstreet Boys.
No, because it's only the video they do dance move.
I know, but I think I'm putting it on anyway. You're not coming to my party and you'll hate all the songs. Did I tell you about the latest song challenge Jamie found?
No.
So it's...
have we finished this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want any more? I can't think of any more.
Monster Mash.
Oh, yeah. Oh, what about Time Warp?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why, but I think it does. Yeah. Even though it's not even a Halloween film.
No, but they make a Frankenstein.
Wait to hear this. Do you know the term Easter eggs? Like as in films there's Easter eggs. So...
What do you mean?
Have you heard that term?
I know what an Easter egg is. Like an egg, you get an Easter egg. What are you talking about?
Okay, so in films, like a lot of Disney films, for example, they will have Easter eggs. So in Toy Story 4, you will see like something that relates to Monsters, Inc. But you have to look very closely. Like it'll be a poster on somebody's wall and it'll be a Monsters, Inc. thing and all this jazz.
They're all interlinked.
Is
that an Easter egg?
Yeah, it's what's known as an Easter egg, right? So that actually originated in the Rocky Horror Picture Show because what the cast did was hide actual Easter eggs. So there's a scene when Riff Raff is sitting on like a throne, and if you look to the back left, there's an actual foil wrapped Easter egg sitting there.
Well, do you know when it? I'm not sure if it's every Disney movie or every modern Disney movie.
Right.
There is a reference to room 58, I think. Either like they're going down a corridor and it's a door number that it pans to or something. You're sort of like a 58 on a door somewhere
Why?
in the movie, because that is the number of the office, the animation office where they drew it.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
Sure, the way it was rumoured that he was cryogenically frozen.
I thought
That's
you were
the
going
right
to say
word.
a paedophile.
Was it?
I
I
think
don't
it
want to
was.
know. Is that the right word? Cryogenically frozen?
Cryogenic.
Cryogenically frozen. So apparently, so that was a rumour going around and everyone was Googling that and wanted to read about it. So when they were making Frozen, the movie, they decided to call it Frozen because they were like, that will then take over. It'll be so huge that when you Google Disney Frozen, that's what will come up rather than him being frozen.
Oh.
Imagine that. Fully useless information.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. I can't even see how long this has been, Philip.
Right, but hold on. Let's get back to what I have to research.
Let me just
Pumpkins.
see how long we've been bothering these people for.
Pumpkins,
to watch
jack-o'-lanterns. Is that it?
Pumpkins, jack-o'-lanterns, Ouija boards.
Ouija boards.
And then I will find some ghost stories. I asked our lovely viewers. Nobody has a good ghost story. Amy's was freaky deaky. I already told you that one.
Yeah. I would like some local ones.
Local ghost stories.
I would like the Grace Neil.
Right.
Haunting.
Please calm down. Imagine if the lights went off and you did that.
She haunts Grace Neil's, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
If there's any about the Manor House or the old police station, or here Quentin what she's doing outside broadcast from Quentin Castle.
What's Quentin Castle?
The old castle ruins down the peninsula.
I don't know them.
I've never been, but it's good. But yeah.
But like in Quentin Bay?
Yes, there's a castle.
I should take you to Coo as well, as we're told you. Didn't I tell that story?
No.
Did I not?
You did the car?
The car?
Yeah, you did.
Did I tell it on this?
Yeah.
Okay, you've heard it before.
Yeah. We could do an OB from Scary Place.
The hell's an OB?
Outside broadcast.
Oh, please give over. Oh, God. An OB.
Yeah. Our obituary.
Okay, I'll find you some local ghost stories. Yeah. And then I'd like to set a wee challenge, but we'll do it at the time. Any OB?
Not that I can think of.
No. No crack.
No.
That's it. That's it, and that's all. Before you go, if you're holding 10 apples.
In both hands.
And 13 oranges.
Uh-huh.
What have you got?
Both hands.
Big hands! Why did it not hurt when I threw a can of Coke at your head? Because it's a soft drink. That's what I have to do with kids in school.
Oh, yeah.
Keep them entertained.
The kite mum was the best.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah.
There we go. Sorry, I was so angry at the beginning, guys.
I'm glad you got it out. You improved.
I know, you do have to let it out, I feel. I might save it for Alanis Morissette.
Let it go. Back to Frozen there.
Ain't on America anymore. It's like Shakira.
Shakira does Frozen.
Let it go.
Shigelsa.
Turn away and slam the door.
If you were doing Stars and Rise,
yeah,
and you couldn't be Cher or Amy Winehouse,
why do I want to be Amy Winehouse?
You were Amy Winehouse before.
I was only at a wedding. I don't really like Amy Winehouse.
Oh, I
God
do.
rest her.
Right. Well, you couldn't be Cher. Who would you be? Comedian Stars in the Rise is coming up soon. I'm not saying I'm going to be on it or anything like. But who would you dress? Who would you be?
Pink.
Here, I said to Michael the other day, we were talking about female singers, and he said, I can't remember what it came up, and I said Pink, and he was like, "Who's Pink?"
The hell, I know. That's shocking.
I know.
And upsetting.
He is the fella who listens to flipping Fleetwood Mac and the Smiths and all, and he doesn't know who Pink is.
Mad. Who would you be?
I think I could be Shakira. You know, in that wherever video. No, the hips don't lie. No.
Oh, that's two separate songs.
Yeah. The one where she has a big back tattoo and her hair like an Elsa Platt and the hip dancing one.
Sounds good.
It's the one where your guy from the Black Eyed Peas is.
Oh.
Wycliffe Jean. Fuji's.
I am. Wycliffe Jean, yes, that's hips don't lie.
Yeah, hips don't lie. Oh yeah. Wait, don't confuse me. No, thank you for my breasts. They're small and humble, so you don't confuse them with mountains.
Thank you for my breasts. No.
Yes.
Lucky for my breasts. And that's wherever, whenever. Don't you start me. Why are you shaking your head at me? Thank you, Birmingham. Stop getting on.
Thank you for my breasts. They're small and humble, so you don't confuse
Lucky that
them.
my breasts are small and humble, so that's why they're lucky that they're small and humble, so don't confuse them with mountains. Oh, thank you. Thanks for my breasts. They're small and humble.
Thank you, Birmingham, for my
Thank
breasts.
you, Birmingham. You got my wick. Right. That's enough. Get us out of here. I'm sweating. You put